It's 15:30.
1.
Hi,
Done.
everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Global Peace Meditation. And thank you for joining live. And I have here Dr. Josefa, who is a founder of this peace initiative called I Am Peacekeeper Movement. He is also the executive director of Walk also the CEO of Walk Foundation, and chairman of Global Justice, Love and Peace, also the chairman of Billionaires for Peace Conclave, which is upcoming now. So welcome, Dr. Josefa. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
welcome, and thank you for your kind introduction. I would like to welcome all of you towards the Global Peace Meditation. As you know, in our culture, meditation has a lot of good values, and it gives a lot of calmness to the mind, peace of mind, etc. So we have tried under Zarina, who's an expert in this sphere. She's a renowned practitioner of meditation. We have tried a global peace meditation, which will do meditation on the 7 human values of truth, gratitude, forgiveness, love, humility, giving, and patience. And this is a unique meditation. It is only around 40 minutes. This course will get over by 4:10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And over to Zarina, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. So, global peace meditation. So, ideally, what we're going to do is we are going to sit together and make sure that we raise the consciousness of the entire globe, planet together. So, how we are going to do it? Before that, I want to tell you a few basic things so that it's easier for us to go on this journey. First thing, how do we raise the vibration of a planet or ourself or ourself? So first and foremost, I'd like to show you something for the ones who doesn't know how the vibration and the frequency works. Just sharing something. So this is the frequency. This is called the map of consciousness. Okay, and you can see the levels of each emotion. Shame is at 20. Guilt is there below. And again, grief, apathy, fear, desire, anger, pride, courage, neutrality. And on top, you can see as we go up, it's like love, joy, peace, enlightenment. So whatever level of emotion that you're existing in right now, let's say you are in a guilt or fear kind of a mindset, you will see that reality. It is almost equivalent to like a building. Let's imagine a building and you're at that floor. You're at the 4th floor or 5th floor where you only see fear. You will only see reality in a way that you see people with fear mindset around you or who will increase that fear for you. So we are trying to, through this meditation, what we are planning to do is we are trying to go up the ladder. We're going to go up and reach peace and then eventually enlightenment. So this is the intention that we are going to start this meditation with, that we are going to raise the vibration of ourselves and eventually the planet as well. Okay. So this is beginner friendly. It is even kids can also join. It's very, very child friendly as well. So I want you to first make sure a couple of things. Your phone is silent or any notification that can go off in between is silent. You're sitting somewhere where you have good back support so that you can lean on and have a sip of water, possibly before this meditation. And you need to follow my voice. That is one of the ground rule. So when I say close your eyes, you need to close your eyes and you need to follow my voice. Unless and until I ask you to open your eyes again, do not open your eyes. Okay? And in between the meditation, in case, this is just in case, precautionary, in case you feel a little bit of anxiety or stress or any kind of emotions are coming up, I'll give you two breathing technique to self-regulate. It's very simple. You can just practice it. First one would be just make sure you inhale and exhale very silently. And the exhale has to be twice as long or thrice as long the inhale. So if you breathe in and breathe out in a silent way where the air doesn't make a noise or sound, it will automatically be a very slow process. The exhale will be elongated. So that is one. If you take 3 or 4 conscious breath like that, you can immediately self-regulate and calm yourself. That is one. Second one is, I think it naturally comes for everybody. So this is something where you can self-regulate. This is called like the sniffing method. When we cry or, when we have heavy emotions, this naturally comes in. This is also a self-soothing mechanism. So you can just try that 3, 4 breaths like that. You will automatically calm, be calm immediately. 2 or 3 breaths in one shot. That is how it works. So this is your tools in this journey. And now I want you to close your eyes and say a small prayer. Anything that you wish to say, but it's just a one-liner prayer. You can pray for guidance and protection for this journey to whoever you want to. Your guides, your angels, or the universe. Just a small one-liner prayer. Close your eyes now and follow my voice. Say the small prayer for guidance and protection in this journey. And I want you to first take a couple of conscious breaths. Let's take 3 conscious breaths. I'll be counting. We'll do the breath that we spoke about in the beginning. Normal inhale and a longer exhale. 1, 2, 3. Now, I want you to focus on your heart space right now. And imagine a bright light in your heart, like a small bulb that has gone up. If it's hard to imagine, you can just take your hand and just like pressing a button, you can just press on your chest, like you switched on the, you just switched it on, the light. So this light has gone up in your heart space. And it's a beautiful light. It's a protective light that has gone up. And it's actually brightened your entire heart. I want you to focus on that energy. This is a protective light. Very beautiful, bright, white light. And it's like a bulb that has gone up. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use that light to make sure that you are in that protective bubble. So I want you to expand that bubble, expand that bright light that is inside your heart with each breath. With each exhale, I want you to expand it like how you blow up a balloon, like you're blowing a balloon. So just inhale, and the exhale should be expanding that light with all your might. Just expand it. When you expand it beyond the heart, touching everywhere in your body, and wherever this light is touching, it is dissolving all the heaviness, all the pain, all the stress that you're carrying. And it has right now engulfed you in that beautiful protective light. Now, I want you to expand it a little further. With the next exhale, it has to cover the entire room that you're sitting on. The second exhale, it is now engulfing the entire room and protecting the space that you're sitting in right now for this beautiful journey. We're going to add one more layer of protection. Imagine a small fire in the center of your heart. Just a flame that has gone up, like the one that you see on top of a candle. And this flame is not the kind of flame that burns. It's the kind of flame that cleanses. So I want you to focus on that flame, how it's flickering. And I want you to make it into a ring. Imagine the small ring inside the middle of your heart space. It's a beautiful ring of fire, which cleanses anything and everything it touches. And I want you to take 3 conscious breaths. With the first breath, we're going to enlarge it so that it covers the entire heart. 1. Now it's covering the entire heart in this protective fire. The second one, again, will be covering your entire body. Expand it with the exhale. When you exhale, just imagine this ring is being expanded to cover your entire space. First, covering your heart. Second, it covers you entirely. And with the third breath, it is going to be covering the entire room or the space that you're sitting. And it will be forming an outer layer to the protective bubble that you've already created. So the third breath. So you're in this beautiful, bright light. It just formed a protective bubble around you, and it is now lined with the ring of fire for extra protection. You're cleansed, you're energized right now. And now we are going to start this journey. I want you to imagine a bright light that is coming from the end of the universe. A bright white light coming from the end of the universe, and it's coming straight towards you. Towards you, and it is entering you through your headspace. Like how a empty bottle, we pour water in, similar to that, this bright light is entering through your headspace and filling your entire body up one by one. Slowly, it's filling up. And this bright light is just filling you up with this beautiful light. And it's coming from the end of the universe. And it's going through your headspace, your neck, your heart, your abdomen, your feet, and it's going down through you, and it's going down to planet Earth. It's grounding to the planet Earth. So imagine this beautiful light has come up from the end of the universe, and it's entering you through your headspace. Beautiful light, and it is passing through you and grounding to the planet Earth or the Mother Earth, the surface of the Earth. Now, there is a beautiful golden light that is coming with all the warmth and the support from Mother Earth, from below. And it's entering you through your feet. Again, going up to your base of your spine, your stomach, your heart, your throat, your head space, and it is going back to the end of the universe. So there's this two beautiful light. One is descending, one is ascending, passing through you. I want you to feel this flow of energy up and down. Just feel this in your body and be in this state for some time. This is called 0 point energy. This is where you can experience stillness, nothingness. I want you to stay here for some more time. Now, I want you to imagine a room. It could be an imaginary room or a real room, but it is a safe room. So there is only your energy. So you can just imagine a room, a real or imaginary room, with only your energy. Only you're there, no one else. It's a safe space for you. I want you to look around that room. Look at the walls, what color it is. Look at how the furnitures are kept. Look where the window is, the door is. And I want you to explore this room. Anything and everything you desire is there in that room. As I said, it's your safe space. I want you to explore the room and find one spot in the room where you feel the most relaxed. It could be a bed, it could be a sofa, it could be a chair, anywhere, or beside the window. Wherever you feel the most comfortable and relaxed, I want you to find one spot while exploring. Find that spot, and I want you to go and relax at that spot. Be at ease. There's no one around, it's just you. You can finally relax. And before we start this journey of healing the planet, and before we raise our consciousness, we have to go a little lighter. So there might be some baggages that you're carrying, some heaviness. So you might have to release them. So I want you to open the door of the room. And when you open it, there is a corridor and there are 3 doors in front of you. And each door has a name to it. The first door says fear. So before opening that door, I want you to stand outside it. And I want you to understand what is the fear that you're carrying right now. The fear which brings more stress, anxiety, the fear of not being enough. Or maybe you don't have the tools or the resources for you to live your life. I'll tell you one thing. Everything you need is already with you. There is no one on this planet who doesn't have the tools to achieve their dream or whatever they desire. It's already with you. It is like a parent who sends their child to school with all the tiffin, the books, water bottle, everything. Likewise, when you came here, you were given everything. Everything is there. The only thing you have to do is check your backpack, check your pockets. Whatever you need will be hand delivered to you at the specified time in the amount or the quantity that you need. So, all the tools, what you require to achieve anything, is already with you. So, you don't need to have this fear. No parent sends their kid knowingly without book or lunchbox or water bottle, right? Even if they do, it will be delivered to you at the exact time. So, know, acknowledge that anything that you require to achieve your desires and dreams is already with you. With this intention, I want you to just take a conscious breath, 3 breaths, hold the knob of the door and open the door. It will be pitch dark. And there is a switch on the side. I want you to switch it on. And just realize the room is empty. You fear that you did not have the resources, is already gone. There's no one on this planet who is not unsupported. And now you're aware of that. I want you to close the door and walk towards the second door, which has the name frustration on it. Frustration, which can be expressed as anger, sadness. Somewhere there is a huge disappointment that you're carrying with this emotion. Disappointment in the people, disappointment in the situation. Sometimes we feel people are not supporting us or not understanding us, and they betrayed our trust that we placed on them. So I want you to imagine that someone came up to you and said, I don't like your yellow dress. How would you react if you're not wearing a yellow dress? So, if you're not wearing a yellow dress, you don't need to react to it. So, whenever you hear or come to know about somebody saying something which is not true, just remember you're not wearing the yellow dress. And I'll tell you one more thing. There are some people who, while growing up itself, they have very low self-worth. They think they're not worthy, but they don't want to show that to the world. So what they do, they try to act very confident. So when you try to fake confidence, if the confidence is not rooted in self-worth, the confidence will come as pride and ego. So for them to sustain or feel worthy, the only way they can do that is by making sure that their life is better than others. And that is their oxygen. Again, I'm not naming anything. At the end, this is their feeling, their wound. They might act all tough, but within them, they are very, very broken. So this is their oxygen. And because of that incident or something that happened, so they will feel alive, worthy of living only when they feel their life is better than others. It is their oxygen mask. Let them have it. You're not that cruel, right? That you will take someone's oxygen mask away. Let them have it. Maybe that is the incident, maybe gave them the strength for that day or week or a month or a year. Let it be. It is their journey, not yours. Just forgive them, bless them, and walk away. Let them have the oxygen mask. And with this, I want you to take 3 conscious breaths, hold the knob of the door and open it. And you'll see an empty room, which is pitch dark. Switch on the lights. And if you still see somebody, forgive them and let them go. If the room is not empty when you open it, just forgive and let them go. Close the door. Now let's move on to the third door. And it's named shame. The shame that you are carrying, that you are unworthy, you're not intelligent enough, or you just are carrying a lot of guilt and shame from your past or any mistake that you have done. That is the shame in front of you. Here, I want you to remember that when a parent sends their child to school, all neat and tidy, but the child returns back after playing in the mud and dirt, full drenched in dirt. Do you think the parent is gonna discard or say that you're not my child, or fail to recognize them in any way or disown them? No, right? Even with all the dirt, they're still gonna see their child inside. Likewise, everyone is a pure soul. Some might have little more dirt, some less, some may be negligible. But at the end, everybody is a pure soul. And all it requires is just one bath to cleanse everything. And also, one thing I want to add on, you cannot build a relationship with the parent of a child when you are not treating their child in a good way. Let's say you scolded them, or you did something, or you hit them. Do you think the parent is going to come and or is going to accept your invitation for friendship or connection? No, right? So likewise, you cannot build a relationship with the one who creates when you're abusing or not being nice to the creations. So acknowledge the fact that everyone is pure at heart and everyone will be guided. The journey is the same, destination is the same. With this intention, take 3 conscious breaths. open the third door and switch on the lights. Make sure the room is empty. Now, I want you to go back to your comfortable spot that you were sitting. Now you are lighter, and now you are ready to heal the planet. So again, I want you to imagine a fire, a flame in your heart space again. Make into a ring. And this ring is going to burn away all the fear on planet Earth. All the fear, anxiety, whatever people are carrying because of that fear mindset. We are going to burn it away. So we'll be taking 3 conscious breaths. With the first breath and with the first exhale, you will expand that ring to your entire city. Second breath, you will expand that ring to your entire country. And the third exhale, you will expand it to the entire planet Earth. So be aware of that ring that is formed in your heart space, and this is going to burn away all the fear. Let's take the first breath. Expand it to the entire city, burning away fear in everybody's heart. Second breath. It expands to the entire country and clearing the fear. The third breath. Now it's expanded to the entire planet. I want you to acknowledge that ring of fire that is formed around the planet Earth. And just stare into that fire and just see the fire that is moving, flickering, the flame that is flickering. It's beautiful golden fire which just burnt fear from the entire planet. Second one, we are going to come back to a heart space again. Imagine another fire ring that is forming. And this is going to burn away all the lack mindset. The lack mindset which brings envy, jealousy in people's heart. So we are going to expand this ring again in the same way and clear all the envy and jealousy people are having in their heart and the lack mindset. First breath, expand it to the city, cleansing everyone around. Second breath, expanding it to the country, clearing away all the lack mindset, the envy and jealousy people carry around. With the third breath, it is now formed an outer layer on planet Earth. Again, acknowledge the flame. Just watch the flame for some time. Now, focus back on the heart space. Imagine another ring of fire forming inside your heart. And this is going to burn away any excess that people are having, addictions, greed, lust. We're going to expand that ring clearing all the excess energy that people carry with respect to having more, the greed, wanting more even if they have enough. 3 conscious breath again. First one. Expanding to the city, clearing all the greed, lust, addictions. Second breath. Cleanses the entire country. And now, with the third breath, it covers the entire planet. Just focus on the fire, which has formed an outer layer on the planet. You just cleansed the planet now. Now let's fill it with something good. Now, I want you to imagine a pink fire in your heart space and form into a ring, a pink fire ring inside your heart space. And this is going to spread love and compassion for everyone. Again, you're going to take 3 conscious breaths. First breath expands it to the entire city, love and compassion for all. The second breath expands it to the entire country. And with the third one, you just spread love and compassion to the entire planet. I want you to acknowledge this beautiful pink fire forming an outer ring around planet Earth. Again, come back to your heart space. There is another ring of fire. Again, a pink ring of fire that is being made. And this is for guidance and protection for everyone in this journey. First breath, you're spreading guidance and protection for everybody on the city. Second, everyone on the country. Third, everyone on the planet. Acknowledge this outer layer that has formed. After spreading guidance and protection to everybody in the globe. Again, focus back on your heart space. Now there is another pink ring of fire, and this is going to spread peace and prosperity for everyone. 3 conscious breath again. First one, spreading peace and prosperity to everyone in the city, country, and now the entire planet. I want you to acknowledge that ring of fire that is formed around the planet. And bring your awareness back slowly to the room where you're sitting. And just be aware, you just used your energy from your heart space to heal and cleanse an entire planet. The same energy that you use for overthinking or any kind of things that you do on a daily basis, you just used it for a very, very much bigger purpose right now. Just be aware, conscious, and slowly bring your awareness back to your body, into the space that you're sitting right now. Slowly. Take your time. Now, it is much easier for you to integrate the 7 human values. Those are love, forgiveness, peace, humility, giving, patience. You are now in a much lighter form. You can expect to experiment as well with these human values. You know these values, you know it. There's nothing that I said that you don't know. But implementing them on a daily basis is a tough part. Now it's going to be much easier for you to implement these things on a daily basis. I want you to bring your awareness back in your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rub your palms together, place them over your eyes, and slowly open your eyes. Whenever you're ready, take your time. Do not need to hurry. You can take your time. Bring your awareness back slowly into the reality that you're in, the room that you're sitting. Thank you everyone for joining this global peace meditation, and please spread it around, and whatever values that you understood or you could take away from this, please spread it around so that others can also join you along this peace journey where we enter 2026 much more lighter and much more love in our heart for everyone. And heart is one space where you can expand your energy and it'll never get depleted. You can even power the entire universe, creation, with your heart space energy. The only time you feel it's not enough is when you block it. So always, whatever be the situation, keep your heart open. I'll be sharing the screen to scan the QR code for anybody who wish. This is for the participation certificate, and this link is going to be active for the next 48 hours. So you can just scan that, fill in your details. Also, you can submit your queries as well. And if you're interested in joining I Am Peacekeeper Movement, you can also share the details so that we can get in touch with you. It's a global peace initiative, which is non-religious, non-political. So please join us or support this initiative in any way possible. Sharing the screen. Scan this QR code and fill in your details. And if you want, you can submit your queries as well on the email ID given. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. and have a beautiful 2026 with peace and prosperity for all. Bye.